Hi, it's day 13 of March for the March of the Writers, and the prompt for day 13 is 5 books in your TBR. And in order to avoid showing you books I've already shown on the channel, I'm going to show you 2 books for the upcoming Prairie Festival, which I'm pretty sure is going ahead. Yesterday, the 12th of March, First Minister Nicola Sturgeon announced that there would be a ban in Scotland of meetings of 500 people or more or upward, and Mitchell Library, the main sort of theatre bit of the Mitchell Library, holds 400, so I think it's pretty safe. This is Dark Eden by Chris Beckett. As far as I know, this is a trilogy. The other two are, if you can see that, the light's not too good. Daughter of Eden and Mother of Eden. And I've never read this author before. Chris Beckett is a university lecturer living in Cambridge. He has written over 20 short stories, many of them originally published in Interzone and Asimov's. In 2009, he won the Edge Hill Short Story Competition for his collection of stories, The Turing Test. So I'll get this signed at the event if the event is going ahead, and then I will hopefully read it this year, hopefully. The second I Write book is The Island Child by Molly Aitken. This is a book debut and a book that was published this year. In fact, it was published in February, so a very new book. I'm not sure what day it's on at the I Write Festival. Nice hardback. .306 pages, so I'm not entirely sure I'll finish this year. I think the author's pretty young. Well, it's good to see writing and author and novel debuts. I don't know how common that trend is going to be within the next year, hopefully, but not too optimistic. Okay, next, I don't know how long I've had this one. This is The Deep Range by Arthur C. Clarke. It's sort of deep sea exploration. It's fiction, science fiction, but deep sea exploration, and I have a very appropriate bookmark. It's pretty amazing. I think it's a very turn light. It doesn't say the name of the tiny octopus, transparent for camouflage. But doesn't say the name of the octopus. What species? I don't know what species it is. And it's Wild Photographer of the Year. Can't remember the museum I picked this up in. It might have been London or Edinburgh. Might have been Natural History Museum in London. Not too sure. And I'm on page 52. And it's 204 pages. Next we have Space Precinct, The Deity Father by David Bischoff. Space Precinct was, I think, my teen years. I think it was on TV. I can't remember what channel, if it was BBC Two or ITV. But Space Precinct is one of Jerry Anderson's creations. It's one of his live action creations. Pretty cheesy, but some really good practical effects back when they were sort of, I would say, maybe dying out, perhaps. Corny stuff, but I loved it. I'm on page 42. I've only just started reading. I think it was last year I might pick this up. And lastly, I have a western. Blood on the Prairie by Wayne C. Lee. How many pages? 60 pages into this. I've got an idyllic landscape bookmark. And that's the Three Sisters near Banff National Park. Sorry, but I don't know exactly where that is. Don't know. I'm unfamiliar with what exactly is going on in the story. Day after day, month after month, Wade Harper has searched the fringes of civilization for one man, and now he's found him. All Wade has to do is ride in and claim his vengeance, but before he can even get into town, he's jumped by 3 strangers and beaten within an inch of his life. It's the news he hears while recovering that almost kills him. Though his arch-enemy is greatly respected by Wade's own father, engaged to Wade's sister and generally regarded as a pillar of society. Yet Wade knows better, and he's determined to expose the fraud, even if he has to take on the whole town. Sounds familiar, but it's been quite some time since I started on this book. Another former library book. 220 pages, so it's a bit longer than my usual westerns. I would say there are 160, I think is the average for the westerns that I read, which are usually Black Horse westerns. So that was 5 books on my TBR. Thanks for watching.